April 2002, Mathematics, Section A, Objective Test, questions 21 to 40, 1 hour for 40 questions. Question 21. If r equals to m plus 1, all divided by m minus 2, express m in term of r. Possible answers. A. M equals to 2r plus 1, all divided by r minus 1. B. M equals to 2r plus 1, all divided by r plus 1. C. M equals to 2r minus 1, all divided by r minus 1. D. M equals to 2r minus 1, all divided by r plus 1. Use the information below to answer questions 22 and 23. 40% of students in a class speak GA, and 70-5% speak JE. Each student speaks at least one of the two languages. Question 22. What percentage of the class speaks both GA and JE? Possible answers. A. 5%. B. 10%. C. 15%. D. 30%. Question 23. If there are 40 students in the class, how many of them speak JE? Possible answers. A. 10. B. 16. C. 24. D. 30. Question 24. A point 2, 1 is reflected in the y-axis. Find its image. Possible answers. A. -1, 2. B. 1, -2. C. -2, 1. D. 2, -1. Question 25. Expand 2a plus b into brackets multiplied by a minus b into brackets. Possible answers. A. 2a squared minus 3ab minus b squared. B. 2a squared minus ab minus b squared. C. 2a squared plus ab plus b squared. D. 2a squared plus 3ab plus b squared. Question 26. If s equals to -1 on 4 and r equals to 3 on 3, find 3s plus r. Possible answers. A0 on 14. B0 on 6. C. 6 on 6. D6 on 14. Question 27. Solve for y in the equation 1/3 y plus 1/5 y equals to 8. Possible answers. A. 15. B. 30. C. 45. D. 60. Question 28. Which of the following statements best describes the construction above? A. Constructing 30 degrees. B. Constructing 60 degrees. C. Constructing 120 degrees. D. Constructing 135 degrees. Question 29. In the diagram, triangle STR is the enlargement of triangle PQR. If magnitude of TQ equals to 8 cm, magnitude of QR equals to 4 cm, and magnitude of PQ equals to 2.4 cm, find magnitude of ST. A 4.8 cm, B 7.2 cm, C 8.4 cm, D 9.6 cm. Use the following information to answer question 30 to 32. The pie chart below shows how a man spends his monthly salary. Question 30. Find the value of A. Possible answers. A. 75 degrees. B. 78 degrees. C. 117 degrees. D. 120 degrees. Question 31. If the man earns 720,000.00 cedis monthly, find how much he spends on food. Possible answers. A. 120,000.00 cedis. B. 180,000.00 cedis. C. 210,000.00 cedis. D. 240,000.00 cedis. Question 32. What percentage of his salary does he save? Possible answers. A. 16.7%. B. 21.7%. C. 25.0%. D. 29.2%. Question 33. In the diagram, XYZ is a triangle. YW is a straight line. Angle XYZ equals to 52 degrees, and angle XZW equals to 125 degrees. Find angle YXZ. Possible answers. A. 35 degrees. B. 55 degrees. C. 73 degrees. D. 107 degrees. Question 34. There are 18 girls and 22 boys in a class. A prefect is to be chosen at random from the class. What is the probability that the prefect will be a girl? Possible answers. A. 1 over 18. B. 9 over 20. C. 11 over 20. D. 9 over 11. Question 35. The length of a rectangle is 3 times its width. If its perimeter is 24 centimeters, find its width. Possible answers. A. 3 centimeters. B. 4 centimeters. C. 6 centimeters. D. 8 centimeters. Question 36. The interior angle of a regular polygon is 135 degrees. How many sides has the polygon? Possible answers. A. 6. B. 8. C. 9. D. 12. Question 37. A square of side 4 cm is enlarged by a scale factor of 3. Calculate the area of the enlarged square. Possible answers. A. 36 cm squared. B. 72 cm squared. C. 96 cm squared. D. 144 cm squared. Question 38. A rectangular tank has length 3 meters, width 2 meters and height 1.5 meters. If the tank is filled with water to 2/3 of its capacity, calculate the volume of water in the tank. Possible answers. A. 4.5 meter cubed. B. 6.0 meter cubed. C. 7.5 meter cubed. D. 13.5 meter cubed. Question 39. A rectangular tank has length 3 meters, width 2 meters, and height 1.5 meters. The Alpha Water Company charges 40,000.00 cedis for every 1 meter cubed of water. Find how much it will cost to fill the tank completely. Possible answers. A. 180,000.00 cedis. B. 240,000.00 cedis. C. 300,000.00 cedis. D. 360,000.00 cedis. Question 40. Express 34 meters, 5 centimeters, 6 millimeters in millimeters. Possible answers. A. 3,456 millimeters. B. 34,056 millimeters. C. 34,506 millimeters. D. 340,506 millimeters.